Hello!
And we're back!
No more demons, so I get out here.
Yeah,
I have no idea where I'm going. Here, I'm going here.
Call the elevator. Waiting, waiting. Charge shot.
Yeah, does a bit more damage.
Takes a while to charge up though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you have weapon upgrades to
reduce the charge time.
Yeah. Also, I have to increase the size of the explosion, removes the loading.
What is the other upgrade you can buy for the combat shotgun?
Nothing. This.
Oh, the other one is still locked.
Yeah, because I don't have that weapon mod.
Ah, okay.
Those are the weapon mods. Purchase.
What does the other one? Oh yeah, that's a lot faster.
Yes. It is. Oh, by the way, for the chainsaw, depending on the enemy. Oh, cool.
It may not work.
It works always.
Yeah. Except
for bosses.
Oh, was that the other one?
Yeah, that was the other one. No. Depending on what kind of enemy it is and how strong, it will take more or less fuel.
Ah.
So killing a Baron of Hell with it, which looks awesome, while he's cutting that thing to pieces till it is at his height. Yeah, it will cost 3 or 4, I think.
That reminds me of what I wanted to mention last time when I was talking about the Doom comic. Doom guy under the influence of the Berserk pack sees the cyber demon, and do you know what he says under the influence of the Berserk pack? He says, "Whoa, you are huge! That means you have huge guts! Rip and tear! Rip and tear!"
That is stupid.
That is where rip and tear comes from. So yes, if you can find it somewhere online, like a scan or something, check it out, it's really fucking dumb.
Yeah. You know what he says in this game, under the influence of the Berserker?
Nothing. Also like every other game too. Except Doom 3 where you have some form of hellish visions or something. Open airlock. And also yes, we just found the assault rifle.
Yeah, I like assault rifles.
This one is actually it's an alright weapon, it's a bit boring. But
oh, you have no idea what
the mods are pretty fucking cool. I like the rocket mod.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
I think the other one is scope.
Yeah, and scope also. They're never just scopes. The Gauss cannon also has a scope, and that turns. Oh, yeah. By the way, rip and tear.
Ah. Oh yeah. That is. Oh yes, that is rip and tear indeed.
Oh, also, Berserk also kills everything with one hit. Yep. Even a Baron.
Just as it should be.
Yes, it is glorious.
I think that's also another thing that is very important that this Doom brings back is the gore.
Yeah, there's a lot of it in it.
Because that was a big part of the original Doom and Doom 2 is that, well, while the graphics were all pixels and stuff,
the world has never seen anything like that till that day.
Yeah. When you killed enemies, they exploded into gory showers of, well, bits and blood.
And goopy gore.
Yes, and goopy gore. And that happened to pretty much all the enemies. Whether it be imps, possessed soldiers, caco demons, or what have you. In Doom 3, enemies just...
You said demon.
Enemies just disappear. There's no form of gore, no dismemberment.
What? Wait. Again.
I mean, there's a lot of, you know, decorative blood on the walls and such, and dead bodies and shit, but... yeah,
I'm confused.
Otherwise, enemies just disappear once you kill them.
That makes no friggin' sense. So they do disappear here too, but first they make splooge.
Yeah, they don't make splooge in Doom 3.
That makes no sense.
Well, you can shoot humanoid enemies, that is zombies and zombie soldiers and such.
I don't know zombies
until they basically disintegrate and just leave behind their skeleton, which disappears half a second later. But that's about the only goal.
Oh, now I know why it didn't make boom. Wrong mod.
Oh.
Yeah.
That explains a few things.
Yeah, I was confused.
But yeah, that's and like I said, in the original version of Doom 3, if you wanted to use your flashlight, you couldn't use guns. And Doom 3 is dark enough that you have to use your flashlight in quite a few instances.
Yeah, because it actually, at least the beginning, is a horror game.
Yep. And Doom 3 was really fucking dark.
Yeah.
Like, really fucking dark, with no real option to correct the brightness of the game.
It won prizes for being dark.
Which is really fucking stupid.
Oh, and disregard for dead people.
Yeah.
I'm blocking your access to the facility scanner. Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
Asshole.
Let's shoot him.
Yep. You know why? Because he deserves it. I mean, for all this grandstanding about, I did it for the good of mankind, and for some reason you don't learn your lesson. So, fuck you. What did I want to say? Yeah, Doom 3 vanilla. Too much of a focus on survival horror, which Doom never was.
Yeah.
Limited ammo pickups, which is stupid when Doom still boasts one of the most impressive and innovative weapon loadouts of any FPS.
Yeah.
Courtesy of... Well, basically Doom is this naturally, since it was one of the first FPS games ever. It's one of the trope codifiers for the standard FPS weapon loadout. No?
Yeah, rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Machine gun. Even till this day.
Yeah. Some kind of form of energy weapon, maybe even multiples.
I hate those guys.
Maybe even multiple forms of automatic weapons, maybe, you know, you get a submachine gun and an assault rifle, something like that.
Yeah, this is what I meant. Spacesuits.
Yeah.
Airlock. I think the air is not that good on Mars.
Obviously not. And, well, you have these loads of weapons, but they're all somewhere between okayish and underwhelming.
Yeah, the weapons in this game, really good feeling. It is just, as everything else, glorious.
And then again, okay, it amended a lot, like many of the problems of Doom 3 in their BFG edition, which, however, has the problem, at least on PC, that it is, from a technical standpoint, you know, visuals and such, worse than vanilla Doom with mods.
Whoa.
But the BFG edition of Doom 3 has out of the box, you can use a flashlight and gun simultaneously.
Oh yeah, that's
which is
pretty...
a big fucking plus.
Yes.
Oh.
I upgrade my Thingleberry.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
Has that protection. Nice.
Yes.
Can you collect enough of these upgrade points in the game to upgrade everything?
Yeah.
Oh. Because I really hate it when they
through secrets and that, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I really
problem.
hate it when they basically, you know,
I think you can actually, if you have a perfect run through and found everything is, I think, upgraded to the max. Also all weapon mods and such. Here.
because I really don't like it when you can basically never complete everything in one, not even in a 100% run through.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Because I think that should be the reward, you know, for doing a 100%.
That should be 100%,
is
yeah.
that you get to upgrade everything to the max. Of course, I like it more if you can get there without doing a 100% run.
Well, that depends on the game, and
Yes.
since it's not that important in here.
Yes, that's
Secret!
true. Now, for example, like in open world games.
That is, by the way, that was the original Doom soundtrack.
Yes.
That chip tune thingy.
For example, one thing that I really hated in Prototype, that even if you 100% of the game, you don't get enough upgrade points without grinding.
Yeah, you have, but
certain-
there is grinding for exactly that reason. So that's what I meant with depends on the game.
Yeah, but
It's a
then again,
gift.
the problem is that the grind is not fun.
Yeah, I
you
had my
just-
fun with Prototype grinding.
Help you on your journey.
Well,
If you can withstand the power surge.
Oh yeah. So basically, this could kill me or make me cooler. As if that would be possible.
oh,
Route to power.
that is nice. Oh, so you can basically choose what you're going to.
Yeah, and there also you can't find enough of them to get everything.
Ah, that is very nice.
It seems to agree with you. I will unlock the remaining Argent cells within the facility for you. Vega, give him what he wants.
That's what they were doing with the Hell energy.
61,337. Holy shit.
81% of the facility is locked down to demonic presence. This is brilliant.
Yes. What has science done?
I don't know if science is the right word here. 64% were transformed into demons.
I feel I should apologize for what's happened here. Some of my employees took things too far. Olivia was the cause of
Yeah, this is one of the few cases where you actually have to wait.
Some of his employees took.
Well, he is right. He would never have done this. It was
Yeah, but then again, he is the head researcher and he is kind of responsible for.
he said that he is responsible.
in this facility is the cost of progress.
It just doesn't feel like he is actually, you know.
Well, he's fully aware that he is the one responsible for this. Indirectly.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
Cool. So let's kill them.
Sounds like a good call, like a good idea.
Wrong direction.
Yeah, by the way, another thing that Doom 3 BFG Edition does better is that it adds more ammo pickups throughout the levels, so it actually plays more like an FPS and less like a survival horror game. So you actually have enough ammo for your guns all the time, so you can consistently use your strongest weapons.
That's cool, yeah.
Only problem is the shotgun in that game sucks. They fucking nerfed it for some reason. Maybe because it's the second weapon that you find. And they didn't want it to be, well, you know, one of the fucking game-defining weapons if you find it as the second weapon, so they nerfed it a bit.
Yeah,
Which unfortunately makes it borderline useless once you get the automatic weapons. which are all better than the shotgun. The only weapon that is worse than shotgun is the pistol and your fist.
After running more diagnostics on the active Praetor suit, it appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of
You know how they
measuring your combat
went around that in this
I
game?
have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
Upgrades and a super shotgun.
Yeah, that's the other problem. The super shotgun in Vanilla Doom 3 is only available in the expansions.
The super shotgun makes no sense.
That doesn't matter. It has been a staple since Doom 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Incidentally, in Doom 2, you know what it was? A double-barrel shotgun, which is exactly the same it is in this game.
But in this game it actually is called the super shotgun. Micro missiles. I want the micro missiles.
I think it's also just called the super shotgun in Doom 3, but in Doom 3 it
Yeah, but
actually
in Doom 1 and 2 it's just double barrel shotgun.
Actually, in Doom 1 there's no super shotgun.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I
Introduced
played both more or less simultaneously. When I was too young to play those. Just to say that. And still, I played them, I turned out not too bad, I would say.
Not necessarily.
I don't want to say alright, but not too shitty. Oh yeah, this is what that does.
Yes, rockets! They
No, you under...
Gas leak detected.
Gas leak? That's always good.
Access denied.
Oh, you mean I should say something like fucking rockets?
I want to say fully automatic shot rockets, but okay. That is a Hell Knight.
Yes.
And he looks awesome.
Funnily enough, one of the enemy designs that was well, not necessarily taken directly from Doom 3, but there are certain similarities.
Yeah. Since hi suit.
Whereas most of the other enemy designs are very different from the Doom 3
Yeah.
incarnations.
And Doom 1. They are inspired by Doom 1, but
yes. Not all of them, but for example, the Imp very obviously is visually inspired by the Doom 1 and 2 Imp in a weirdly specific way. So you have to have played Doom 1 and Doom 2 to know what the Imp looks like in that game, to understand how it influenced the design of the Imp in this game, because it's not obvious.
yeah.
But when you know what they look like, it's definitely there. Which
Yeah.
is something that I just love.
But you also have to remember that Doom 1 and 2 are pretty old games. Those
Yes.
were extremely pixelated graphics, so they had to change a lot.
Oh, definitely.
I
think
but they did a really great job with the enemy design in this game.
Oh, definitely. I think the purest enemy design when comparing old versus new, I think, is once again the Caco Demon.
Yeah.
Because that one looks very much like the original Caco Demon.
Well, it is a flying head.
With a big fucking eye in the middle.
And there we got an arm.
Yeah.
Also, the pinky is not that far off, but
He also looks a lot like the original Pinky, yes.
but that is also a design which, in its minimalistic form, you always recognize it,
Yes.
even with.
It's a very timeless design.
Yeah, and also
It's
very simple, more or less.
Yeah.
You can change a lot of it to make it more interesting, without losing the original design.
Which is another design that kind of fucked up in Doom 3 because
Gas leak
they made the Pinky Demons like more like, I don't know, a mixture between giant moles and dogs or something like that.
Yeah.
They just looked weird in Doom 3, not like you would expect.
Yeah, there
the
were
Pinky
also
Demon to
robot
look.
parts in them, right?
Yes, in some of them. I think you're very specifically thinking about the movie incarnation of the Pinky
Yeah,
Demon.
but that was inspired by Doom 3.
Yes,
if
exactly.
I'm not.
Absolutely correct. Yeah, absolutely correct. Which you're at the same spot where you got the arm again.
Yeah, I'm confused where I have to go, but I should just look up on the map.
You have to go there.
Ah.
There's your coordinate. Yeah, because it was the wheelchair guy in the Doom movie who turned into
Yeah, they actually made sense that yes, the robot stuff.
Yes, exactly. By the way, Doom movie is weird. You know why? Because the greatest part of that movie does not fit at all into the movie.
Yeah, but
What's going on now?
I have no freaking clue, and I actually don't care.
I just wish they would shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that would be nice. And Spotch. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that. But if the whole movie would be like that, it actually would have been cool.
Yeah, see, the thing is, it's not even that the whole movie would have needed to be in first-person view or something like that.
No, but just
a lot less serious.
Yeah, the movie just, oh, we need to have a deep story, and they fucked that up.
Yeah.
And
we have to have a plausible scientific explanation for the demons and what is happening here.
And they fucked that up.
Like, big time, because it does not make any sense. Whoever wrote that has no idea how science works.
Yes. As a scientist myself, I have to agree. Yeah, that is actually, yeah. Good and evil is in your DNA, so if you're evil, it's not your fault, it's your DNA's fault.
So when we inject you with this, and you turn into a demon, that's because the evil wasn't in your DNA. And when you turn into a superhuman, yeah, you are a good guy. Because it's in your DNA.
Yeah.
Try that on 4 Captain America origin story.
Oh.
We could have had Captain Hell. Captain Hell Demon America.
That would be actually pretty... Oh. Hi.
Speaking of Captain America, then again, I don't really want to start a new topic so close to
the end?
Probably ending this episode.
You meant the Hydra...
Yes.
It's
the first issue of a new ongoing. It's at the end of the first issue. People are losing their shit over a very simple trick used in comic books, which is ending on a cliffhanger.
Not only comics,
yes.
Everything.
Yeah, ending on a cliffhanger to garner interest for the title. And people are losing their shit over it on the internet. Here's the story, okay? So in the first issue of the new Captain America ongoing series, currently published by Marvel, it ends on a panel of Captain America basically looking at the reader, I think he's speaking to another character, and saying, "Hail Hydra." Oh my god, big surprise! Captain America secretly a member of Hydra / a Nazi, blah blah.
Also, would be a cool turn of events.
Yes. And like I said, people on the internet are losing their shit for some reason, because something like that has never happened in comics before.
No.
Like, no. And that is not a very, very, you know, common and, well, foreseeable but not necessarily terrible storytelling device. That is something new, and it totally means that Captain America is a Nazi now. Oh my god.
Definitely, forever.
Oh, totally.
Since nothing is rewritten in comics. And by the way, I actually could enjoy that if it's well written. That could be a really cool thing.
And of course it has never been the case, you know, that especially not in the last 15 years, okay, maybe the last 10 years of Captain America.
By the way, first Hell Knight,
yeah,
fucking bonkers.
Like Hell Knight should be.
Yeah, but you know what worked against them?
Chainsaw.
Yes.
Wait, what did I want to say? Oh, I remember.
I'm dead.
Yes, you are.
I would say till next time.
Can I please just finish my fucking thought?
No.
Give me the 5 fucking minutes. Not even that.
Proceed.
Don't you want to try to kill the Hair Knight again?
No.
Are you done with this game?
Yeah.
Oh my
Proceed with your fucking...
Good. Oh, and now I remember. It's not like, you know, the last, what, 10 years of Captain America comics have much less been actually him doing Captain America shit, and more like actually him as an agent of some form, more like spy stuff. You know, with the Captain America just becomes Captain Steve, or rather Commander Steve Rogers, and has the Secret Avengers as his Secret Avengers team, and Bucky is Captain America, and stuff like that.
And Falcon is Captain America.
Yes, that is very new, but right now Falcon is Captain America, and Steve Rogers is not Captain America. Well, he also is, I don't really know, then again...
Everyone is Captain America at this point.
Either way, what I wanted to point out is that for the last 10 years or so, Captain America has been much more of a secret agent than any kind of war comic. Well, he is...
Which makes sense, since there are no longer wars of that kind.
His superhero stuff especially on the Avengers as a team leader notwithstanding, because that is very much the big galaxy spanning superhero shit. But a lot of the solo stuff has been with a certain spy focus. And so of course that makes it absolutely unthinkable, you know, that he's once again active as possibly a spy for S.H.I.E.L.D. Like a double spy or something, I don't know, he's definitely working for Hydra. Yes. Why do I get the feeling that the
And
people who
still,
are...
even if, what's the friggin' problem? If it's well written, why not? It's not that it's the first time that something like that would happen.
Yeah.
It won't be the last time. And heroes turning into villains can actually be pretty cool when well done.
When well done, exactly.
And
well, the thing is just, I get the feeling that the people who are complaining about this are actually not the people who are actively reading comic books.
no, because the people who are reading comic books in most cases don't care.
Yes, or
Because
they
those are comic books and they are about fun and not about
yeah, and they are stoked to see what happens next.
yeah.
So yeah, set my piece.
Okay, then I can.
Kill more stuff or end the episode. It's up to you.
I will end the episode.
But yes, I need to kind of get that off my chest because
Yeah,
I hate shit like that.
to be honest, I was actually excited when I saw that. I thought it looked extremely cool and was a nice promise to see whether he is a double agent or a betrayer, or if he's a betrayer, what happened. And so yeah, I actually liked it. And for that, you can fuck off. Till next time.
Bye.